you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your
JW said, I feel violated. What's up, man? You gotta love the finger song. It's a staple now. It's a staple. It's grown on me, man. What's up? What's up? What's up? Bitcoin coming back down again. We'll talk some charts today. Talk some charts today, like we always do, guys. Hope everyone had a fantastic day. Bring some shorts again. Nice job, guys. Nice job. I appreciate you guys. All right. Hold on. Yo, what's going on, man? You guys feel violated by the music? Let me know in the chat. Let me know if you like fingers down your spine, man. It's you know, it's kind of growing on me. I do have to say, I think it's growing on me. I don't know about you guys, but all right, what's going on, man? Hope you guys had a fantastic Tuesday. We got a big day coming up tomorrow. We got the FOMC meeting coming up tomorrow. What is going down for Bitcoin in the midweek, man? If you guys can smack up that like button before we get started, check out some Bitcoin charts, have a little fun, have a little bit of everything that we usually do, man. All right? So, hold on, guys. I'm coming in a second. Hold on, guys. See you in a sec. Hold on, guys. Hold on. The time went up the spine, not down. Yo, man. Yo. All right, hold up. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on. All right. We're coming through the tunnel. What's up, man? What's up? Guys, I'll tell you right now. The sock is getting ready and getting toasted. Will Jordan eat the sock? Well, it's looking like he might eat the sock, man. Unfortunately, it's not looking good for your boy here as far as the sock goes. The sock might be eaten within the next couple days. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday. All we got to do is break down 20K and I'll be eating the sock on stream. It's not looking very good for your boy. Type 1 in the chat. Guys, if you think Jordan's going to eat the sock tomorrow, type 1 in the chat. I think there's a good chance that I could. But let's jump on in, man. Let's jump on in. All right, this was me before the stream, by the way.
Nope.
All right. All right, hold on. Oh, shit. You guys weren't supposed to see this. Oh, shit. I told you guys I was DCAing. Oh, shit. You guys weren't supposed to see this screen. Shit, man. You guys... fuck. Now they know I'm broke. Shit, man. Christ. All right. You guys didn't see that. Man. All right. You guys didn't see that. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I don't have any more fiat left, man. One. Nice. One. Drew thinks I'm eating the sock. Everyone thinks I'm eating the sock, man. Clem said 2. Demon said 3. 3? Come on, man. Come on. And yes, guys, I'm not drinking out of a jug right now. I'm actually drinking out of a glass. Yeah, I'll tell you guys why in a minute, man. All right. Let's get the show on the red, man. We've been talking a lot of stuff here, man. Let's jump on in. So, Bitcoin today, a little bit of an interesting day, right? We had a move straight back to the downside earlier last night. We had a move back down to 20,846. This morning, we got the retrace back to the upside, and now we're seeing Bitcoin coming back down into the lower levels of the zone. Will we hold the level? Well, that's what we're going to discuss tonight. Man, we'll find out, man. I'm not very confident in the lows holding, okay? And I know I might sound like the horse guy, right? But I'm not very confident on these on these lows holding, and I'll show you guys exactly why. Don't make fun of me, right? I might sound like this guy. No, I put in a long at the bottom. No, this was supposed to be the bottom. Sailor, this is all Michael Saylor's fault. He got liquidated. He's gonna get liquidated. 21K Celsius. This is manipulation by the whales. I know I might sound like this guy, right? I might be, buying into the FUD. All right, I might be buying into the FUD, but here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. We got the FOMC meeting coming up tomorrow. I'm hearing around the grapevine that we might be getting a surprise, bigger sort of bigger. You get that 0.75 rate hike that we're all not looking for, right? If that happens. Man, it's going to be another interesting day for Bitcoin, all right? It's going to be a very, very interesting day for Bitcoin if that comes up, right? We know the dollar index absolutely going nuts right now, showing no signs of chill. The DXY going absolutely nuts. We have the NASDAQ getting absolutely crushed to the downside here, breaking the lows again. Man, it's looking a little interesting here. It's definitely looking a little interesting here for Captain BTC. All right, very, if I can talk, definitely looking very, very interesting here from BTC. And I think we're all on edge, right? I think everyone's on edge. Everyone that still owns crypto is maybe a little bit on edge, and everyone's wondering, like, when the hell should I buy, right? When the hell should I buy? Well, I'll give you a couple levels today that I'm looking at for in case we go lower. But first, grapevine. You ever heard the grapevine saying? The grapevine saying, man, is around the grapevine. It's a saying basically where you say, I've been hearing around the grapevine. Basically it means like, oh, I've been hearing around the streets, or I've been hearing around my peeps. It's basically what around the grapevine means. In case you never heard about it, 19K is the bottom. Actually, 19K is the level I'm looking at, man. Unfortunately, I'll have to eat the sock if Bitcoin goes below 19K. I won't really like that, right? All right, so what are we looking at short term? Let's hop on the 15-minute chart. So I was watching this little symmetrical triangle, a little bit of a meme symmetrical triangle. We had lower highs, higher lows coming in. We smacked that straight down to the downside, As soon as we smacked that straight down to the downside, we had Bob come in, and he was absolutely going nuts, just like Horse Guy. What? This is ridiculous. I was told we're going to go to the moon. Jordan told us we're going to the moon. George told us we're going to the moon. This is ridiculous. I'm panic selling my whole crypto portfolio right now. It's done. All my Shiba. Done, I tell you. Meatloaf. At least I can afford meatloaf now with my $5 Shiba. That's what Bob was saying today, too. All right? That's what Bob was saying today, too. But guys, I'll tell you what I'm thinking short term, right? Short term, Bitcoin broke down from this little symmetrical triangle to the downside. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we're starting to get a little bit of a retrace as we speak. Now, I see this retrace just coming back up to the top of this vector candle right here, guys. We see this vector candle right here, this red vector candle. So we know we like to come back up and take that liquidity. So we're probably going to come back into this range, probably right to the top of this vector candle here, is my guess. Could we maybe bounce up higher? Sure. We could come all the way back to the 50 EMA over the course of time. But I'm looking for a move right now. If Bitcoin has the strength, right? This is if Bitcoin has the strength. Tops 22K before rolling back over. That's what I'm looking for, man. All right? That's what I'm looking for. A move back to tops 22K before rolling back over. Why do I think we're going to roll back over? Well, if we go to the 4-hour time frame, we still have this yellow vector candle back down here, all right? We still have this yellow vector candle back down here. That Bitcoin has yet to come back down and take. So, for me, at the very, very least here, guys, at the very, very least, I do think even if Bitcoin has a retrace back up, I still think it's going to come back down to this range and retake this vector candle here. Depending on how far it wants to go, possibly back down to at least 20,844, man. So that's what I'm looking for right now. Hold on. So that's what I'm looking for, at least in the short term, man. Just to keep it 100, That's what I'm looking for, man. It's probably what we don't want to hear. My mental health is done for. Hey, man, these times really test your mental health, man. If you're a hodler in crypto, these times really test your mental health, because if you can get through a crypto bear market, I mean, you can really get through anything, to be quite honest, man. I mean, let's be honest. You can get through anything if you get through a crypto bear market. Like, what's worse than a crypto bear market, right? What's worse? I don't know. Maybe shitting your pants. But maybe that's about it, man. That's about it. Anderson said, stupid vector candles. We need a W formation. That's the case for the bulls, right? The case for the bulls is this does turn into a W formation where we get the first hit, right? The second hit and then we move back up. But how many times have we said that that's what the bulls need to do, and we just continue back down to lows, guys? We've said that every single time Bitcoin makes a low, comes back up, and retraces that low, we're hoping for a W formation, but every single time, we don't get the W formation. It just keeps dumping, right? So, once again, this is the case for the bulls. You want to come back down, take this yellow vector candle, and move back up. If you don't, well, you're coming back down to the lows again. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. It's the same thing over and over and over again, man. The whales keep trying to make these patterns, but not pushing it back up to the upside, right? The last time we actually touched the 50 EMA was all the way back up, actually 4 days ago. So we haven't retraced the 50 EMA in 4 days. Eventually you're going to, right? Eventually you're going to, but I mean, the trend is your friend to the end, man. And the trend right now is down. Bathwater said it's a W, just turn it upside down. You could definitely make the case, man. You could definitely make the case as an M pattern too, right? You move to the upside, move to the downside, move to the upside, move to the downside. And this just could be a back test, right? If you're coming back up right now, this just could be a back test of the neckline and going to get resistance, and then you're going to come right back down to the downside even further. I mean, that's the case in story right now, man. That's the case in story. Let me look at this poll real quick. So, are you still holding your crypto? We have 850. Actually, it's going back faster than I count, man. You guys know I can't really count. But let's see if Bob can count. How many people did the poll? 860. 861. What does that even say? Java, what does that say? Bob, you know I can't read. I can only short. The only thing I know how to do is press that short button, 100x leverage. Why do you think I'm rich? I can't read. It says, 600,000, 40,002. That's what it says, Java. No, but we have 882 votes. 78% said they're still holding their crypto, 17% said they're not holding their crypto, and 5% said they're about to sell. So I'm actually shocked. I'm actually shocked that 78% are still holding their crypto, but why the hell else would you be here if you're not holding your crypto? All right, maybe to trade, maybe to do stuff like that, maybe to counter trade me. I don't know. You guys do what you want to do. I'm not here to win battles. I guess it is what it is. But I'm gonna end that poll right now. 78% are still holding their crypto. That's that's pretty amazing, man. That's pretty amazing. Man. What's going on? I changed my name to this because I got shafted. Why'd you get shafted, man? Why'd you get shafted? We're all getting shafted right now. We're all in the same boat. We're all getting absolutely shafted. At least we can trade the market and make something, right? All right, what else we got? So far we came back up. It looks like, man, I don't see this continuing up. I think we're going to get rejected and curve back down to the downside. Though, if Bitcoin can come back up, get over the 50 EMA, all right, we could see higher prices. But right now, man, there's just a lot of negativity going right now. Just slow and controlled selling, man. We haven't seen any bounce in the last 1, 2, 3, 4 days. In reality, just slow and controlled selling all the way back down to the downside, man. That's really what we're looking at for in the daily. Now, what I will say is, for everyone hoping for some type of bounce, as I burn in hell right now. Sorry, I don't even know if I can say the word hell. Is that allowed in 2022? Can I say the word hell? I don't know. Yeah, man. Here's what I'll say. All right, here's what I'll say for everyone that's hodling right now. The daily RSI, take this for what you will, is actually in Bitcoin's history, Bitcoin has ever have the daily RSI this low only 2 times previously in Bitcoin's history. All right, the 2 times it's been lower than this was the bottom was actually the March of 2020 crash. Right, we all know what happened in March of 2020. The second time before that was we actually had it in we had it in September 2019. Actually, sorry. Wait, hold on. Let me go back over here. Hold on 1 second, guys. Yeah, actually, we had it. I take that back. We had it 4 times. All right, I take that back. I lied to you. How could I do that, man? I literally lied to you like Pinocchio. This is ridiculous, man. Oh, Lord. I lied to you like Pinocchio. It's been 4 times. 2019, right? 2018, 2020, and then obviously the bear market in 2014, right? So you got to think it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, it might not be Friday, but you got to think at some point that that we should expect at least maybe a little bit of a relief. I'm going to say a relief rally. That's a little bit too hectic. At least maybe a little bit of a move to the upside at some point in the near future. Okay, at some point in the near future, as the Bitcoin price is getting rejected, it's coming right back down to the downside as we speak, guys. All right, so the daily, man, I mean, it's looking like shit. It's looking like shit. Let's be honest. I mean, we can't really deny that, man. He said Monday, nice. The dude said Maya loves the lying face. Lie to me, Jordan. Jordan's not eating the sock. That should be the meme. Lie to me, Jordan. Jordan's not eating the sock. Oh, Lord. Maya loves the lying Jordan face. All right, hold on. Let me take this whole nose off because it's slightly obnoxious. No pun intended here. All right, so what else we got? Hold up. What else do we got, man? Looking left, right? Looking left. I mean, the area that I'm looking for, guys, and I'm gonna be quite honest right now. There's multiple areas that I'm looking at, but I want to go to the weekly chart real quick. All right, let's discuss some areas of confluence that we can look at for possible areas for Bitcoin to bounce. All right, obviously, we're looking for this week to close above the 200 SMA. All right, we really want Bitcoin to close above the 200 SMA. Bitcoin's only closed below there. If we go back in time, right, which is the red moving average here, we've only closed below there right here in March of 2020, and that's it, right? That's it. That's the only time we've got to close below there. And even March of 2020, we had a massive drop, and then we came right back up, right? We came right back up and closed above it the next week, all right? So based on previous precedents, I don't think we want the Bitcoin to close below the 200 SMA, all right? If it does, which... a lot can happen. A lot can happen midweek, guys. We can get a massive dump tomorrow, and then Bitcoin can come back up and retrace right back above the moving average, right? So it's all about the close on Sunday. We got to wait for the close on Sunday, but that's really what we're waiting for, man, at the current time. All right? At least you're not bullish like George. Guys, George is going to do his thing, right? We know what George does. I am George. We're all George. Guys, today, Bitcoin's now sitting at 21,600, but yet... I remain bullish. Bitcoin remains in a bear trend, not a bear market, and I remain bullish, right? I remain bullish. I think that Bitcoin is still in a bull market, okay? I don't think anything around the world is affecting Bitcoin whatsoever, okay? And I really think that the fear in the market is reminiscent of 2018, right? The fear in GreenX is clumped up, and I really think that we are going to go back to the upside. We're going to go up. Right, we're gonna go up. Right, there's so much fear right now, and all I can say is I know people are hurting, but guys, everything is gonna be okay. All right, everything is gonna be okay. Wait, shit. Hey, honey, no, I have to keep telling them everything's gonna be okay. I have to keep telling them. It's a part of my channel mantra. I have to keep telling them. They won't watch me if I don't tell them that. All right. Thank you. All right, yeah, it's gonna be okay, guys. We're all gonna make it. We're all gonna make it, man. We're all gonna make it. All right, I'm just kidding around with George, man. George. All right, here's what I'll say about George, man. He's gonna kill it. Why? Because he's gonna DCA at these prices, and he's gonna wait until the prices go up, and he's gonna freaking kill it. What he does is not necessarily the worst thing in the world. Now, is it okay to admit it's a bear market? Yes, but George is probably gonna outperform most people in here. Okay. Why? Because he'll continue to DCA, he'll continue to hodl, and continue to do his thing at the end of the day, right? Could you time it a little better? Maybe. I think we all could, but, it is what it is. All right, so what are we looking at? If we get a weekly close below the 200 SMA, okay? If we get the close below the 200 SMA. What do you guys say in the chat?
Always love the strength. Keep on keeping on.
Warwick Finest?
Go up.
Let's go. Pawtucket Finest finally moved out of Pawtucket. That's what I'm talking about, man. Pawtucket is a shithole. Okay? I can't. My grandma lives there, so I can't talk too much shit about it. She might be listening right now. I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm sorry. But Pawtucket is a shithole, man. So nice, man. But Warwick, I am so proud of you for getting out of there, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Warwick is definitely probably a nicer area. It is a nicer area. I know Warwick, man. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. All right. Jordan USDD isn't pegging. Yeah, I mean, we'll look at it in a second. Let me finish up with BTC. So, guys, the first area of confluence I'm looking at, if the Bitcoin gets closed below the 200 SMA, wait a minute, let me see what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin's still trying to continue up, guys, here short term, right? If you missed the beginning of the stream, we'll come back to the short-term price action in just a second, right? Hit up that like button for your boy, though. Hit up that like button for your boy. Let's get back to 1,000 likes today. We can freaking kill that like button. We're going to keep bringing the fire if we keep hitting up that like button, man, all right? So, what are we looking at here? About 19,150. This is the next area I'm looking at. I think this is a very interesting area, too. There's two huge things at this area, right? We obviously have the previous all-time high, right? Sitting right here from December 2017, right? Blur, sorry, I fixed the blur. December 2017, right? We obviously have the previous all-time high closes sitting relatively right at about 19,000, okay? Right about 19,000. We also have, right, for all my Tino fans out there, on the weekly chart, shout out to Tino, shout out to Traders Reality, absolutely killing it. I'm learning so much from that dude. Seriously, I watch too much Tino every single day. I probably have a headache just listening to his voice because it's so damn beautiful. But the bottom of the yellow vector candle here on the weekly is also where the previous all-time high sits for Bitcoin. So 19,154 is a very, very, very key area that I'm watching. To be quite honest, I think that is a very key area that I think Bitcoin could get a bounce from. There's a lot of things going on there. And then obviously you have a couple different areas. The last area I look at, and this is like really bad worst case scenario shit. Right? I don't want to see this. I don't think anyone wants to see this in a crypto space. If this happened, right? If this freaking happened, man, if we went back down there, right? If we went back down there, oh my God. Could you imagine the horse guy if we went to 14K? Oh my Lord. No! What? I was told Bitcoin will never see 20Ks again. And we were in the teens. No. No. I'm going short. I am finally going short. This is ridiculous. No, I'm going short. This is manipulation. I am going to manipulate the markets now. I am going to manipulate it. I am a manipulator. No. Yes. Yes, exactly. Yes, horse guy has finally shorted the markets. He's finally gone on Bybit and learned to short with his bonus from Carl. You know what to do. You know exactly what to do now. We are going to pump it back to the biggest bull market that the crypto market has ever seen. Pump it. No! This is literally ridiculous! What? They told me I could short! Dude, they told me to short! Alright, this is worst case scenario, alright? This is worst case scenario, if this happens, alright? Let's wait for the party of the music to go. Let's get a little dancing going now. Come on, man. Let's get a little dancing going on while we doing this. Let's get a little dancing, man. Get a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Oh. All right. Anyways, I'm done. I love that song, by the way. That song kind of rocks. All right. What's like my oh my Lord, this is really, really bad price? Well, it's all the way back down here at 13,800. All right. I know you guys are looking at me like, Jordan, 13,800. You are freaking ridiculous, man. Well, why am I looking at that level? Well, one, I mean, just for basic shit, we have the June 2019 high sitting right there, right? June 2019 high sitting right at 13,800. Not only that, once again, my guy Tino out here. Shout out to my guy Tino. Once again, we have the bottom of yet another yellow vector candle sitting right here at 13,800. That's like holy shit. Michael Saylor's probably selling off. Celsius is probably getting liquidated. That's like holy shit. This is real. This shit's going down. So that's another level I'm looking at. And we also have the 300 week SMA, which Bitcoin bottomed at in March of 2020. If we go back and look, March of 2020 wicked right to the 300 SMA. That could also be a level we're looking at too. All right. Now I want to give everyone a perspective here, real quick. Let's quickly take off these these moving averages here, I want to give everyone a quick perspective here real quick. All right, let's look at the log growth curve, which, guys, at some point the log growth curve is going to get broken, right? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. It's not gonna last forever. But if we look at the log growth curve, we have officially dropped below the level where we did in 2018 based off logarithmic regression. All right. Now, the bottom of my log growth curve, the one that I use, okay, which comes up like this, right, from the basically 2012 lows to all the way up here in March of 2020. That level would sit all the way down here right at about that 15K range. So somewhere right about that level as well. So there's another kind of confluence that I'm looking at in that general area. So there's a lot of things pointing to there. I don't want that to happen. I don't think anyone wants that to happen. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll check on that in a second. All right, Bitcoin's trying to come back up right now, guys. All right, so those are kind of my levels I'm looking at going forward based off a couple different reasons. All right, so Bitcoin's done it. It's came back up and take this red vector candle here. Now, is it going to get rejected at least the 50 EMA or this current level and then roll right back over to the downside? Let's find out. All right, we got to see if it can break back above the 50 here. Now, be careful here, right? Be careful because Bitcoin, this could easily spike back up. We know we have the FOMC meeting tomorrow. This could definitely, you know, if they do spike it up here, just be careful because they could just be spiking it up just for people to get the FOMO back in before they push it right back down to the downside, right? Because we know we have news coming in tomorrow. And if they come out with bad news, you probably don't want to get caught in a long if they come out with bad news tomorrow. So just be prepared. Just be prepared. If they can push it back over this, maybe you see some type of rise. For right now, just remember on the 4-hour time frame, guys. Just remember on the 4-hour time frame, we still have this yellow vector candle down here, right? So just be careful of that. At some point, they're probably going to come back down and take this, right? So even if they spike it up here, just be prepared for the spike back down if they do it, all right? If they do it. Big Bitcoin 30K close in 35 minutes. 30K close. Holy moly, man. Let me take a sip of water, man. There's no volume. There's no volume. Wait, it's not Mike. There is literally no volume on the charts. Every single Bitcoin pump has no freaking volume. Literally no freaking volume. Stop thinking that the market's gonna pump. There's no reason for the market to pump. There's no volume for Bitcoin. I can't disagree with Mike right now. I cannot disagree with Mike. Okay? And it's the one time that I actually agree with BitBoy as well, man. It's the one time I agree with BitBoy, I will say. The biggest channel in the interwebs, besides the fake actor. Okay? The fake British actor. Okay? Guys, there's no reason for Bitcoin to go back up right now. Do you see the world? The world is getting absolutely destroyed. We are in a recession. We are going to continue back down to the downside. There's no reason for us to pump. Okay? The only thing pumping right now is my chest after this chest workout. This is the only thing that's going. You guys want to see why my chest is so jacked? Shit! Good! Yes! Freaking Christ, I'm gonna put this on Instagram! God! Yes, everyone's gonna say I'm so jacked! I'm finally gonna get approval! God! I'm gonna get approval! God! Alright, anyways. Soft pump. One of these days I'm going to give myself a, whatever it's called. What are those things called, guys? Holy moly, man. Imagine if I actually looked like this. Imagine if, like, new people came in. I was talking about this the other day. Imagine if new people came in and they were like, dude, does this guy actually look like this? I mean, like, does this actually look believable that this could actually be a real person? I think Bob does. Bob could be someone real, but no. In all honesty. All right, hold on. Let me do this. Let me do this. There we go. All right, a hernia. Yeah, hernia. Here, there it is. All right, so before we get back over there, what did I want to do, man? All right, so far so good. I mean, I don't know, so far so good, but we got a wick right up to the 50 EMA, and we're sitting right on top of the red vector candle, looking left. Literally right as we speak. So if we get the 15-minute close right here, boop, 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 We'll see. We'll see. I'm still looking for this to come back down to the downside. Whether it pumps back up and comes back down or just dumps from here, I'm still looking at that move to the downside, man. All right. What else we got? What else we got, guys? I mean, same kind of stuff, man. I will say, man, I went back and here's what I'm looking for, guys. And this is maybe something you guys can use, right? If you're looking for some type of indicator that, you know, there's a relative high probability that when you're buying is a good buy, right? Even if you don't time the absolute bottom with this level, right? I mean, we've been talking about the hash ribbons indicator, right? We talked about every single time, okay? Every single time that, you know, we got the buy signal flash, okay? We had the buy signal flash on the hash ribbons indicator. That has marked an excellent buy for Bitcoin. You haven't regretted any of those buys, okay? Even for short term, like they've been pretty good buys, right? If we go back in time, I marked off all the levels here, right? Every single time has been a good buy, right? Now, 2019, this was a good buy for short term. Obviously, you had the pandemic, but obviously that was a good buy long term, right? In 2018, that was a good buy, right? So if you want to use some type of barometer, you know, maybe you guys can use this. And why am I saying this? Well, before every buy signal, you have the capitulation signal, right? And we know we just got the capitulation signal last week, right? We got the capitulation signal last week. So, you know, if you want to wait for something, like if you're a bottom dweller, right? If you're sitting at the bottom going like this, right? If you're sitting at the bottom, just kind of chilling at the bottom going like this. What's going on, guys? It's the bottom dweller. I'm sitting here just eating a bunch of freaking donuts, man. You know, I'm just waiting for Bitcoin to bottom out before I buy. I'm personally waiting for the buy signal in the hash ribbons, man. You know, it's a good indicator to buy. And, you know, if you really just want to bottom dwell like me, man, I just sit on my ass all day and wait for Bitcoin to bottom out before I buy. That's really what I do all day. I don't do shit other than that. You know, I would definitely, you know, I definitely would recommend buying the hash ribbon signal here on the buy signal. No, but in all honesty, man, if you want to wait, which you guys can do what you want to do. If you want to wait, in my opinion, when this does flash a buy, that's gonna be a good buy. I mean, it already is. You're at 22,000. All right, I don't, you know, even if you drop 50% from here, it's like buying at 6K in 2018. Would you be happy for 6K Bitcoin at right now? Yes, you'd be pretty happy still, right? So even if it drops 50% from here, even if it goes to 10K, all right, God forbid Bitcoin goes to 10K. Still think it would be a good buy long term. Now, the buy signal hasn't flashed yet, so this is just kind of me just ranting at the moment. But nevertheless, that's one thing I am waiting for here for Bitcoin to get that buy signal flash there for Bitcoin. All right, so let's go back to BTC here on the hourly time frame. Hourly's trying to come back up, right? Trying to come back up here on the hourly time frame. Am I sold yet in the move? Let's see. Let's see. I want to see some momentum here above the 50 EMA. If we can get some momentum above the 50 EMA, all right, maybe we're making that W, possible W pattern. I know a lot of people want to call it M. Man, let's wait on the M formation. Let's wait on the M formation here. It could be either one. It could be a McDonald's or Wendy's pattern. You guys think it's going to turn into a McDonald's pattern, or you guys think it's going to turn into a Wendy's pattern, where it actually just ends up being, you know, instead of an M pattern, it ends up being a McDonald's or Wendy's pattern. What do you guys think? McDonald's or Wendy's pattern right here? Let me know in the chat, right? Obviously, Wendy's pattern is going to bring it up. McDonald's pattern is going to bring it down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Eat sock, eat sock, eat sock. I know you guys are just here to see me eat the sock at the end of the day, man. I know that's what you're here for. McWendy's, White Castle. Interesting. Let's see. Can you pull up fertilizer futures and confirm that literal shit is better hedge against inflation than Bitcoin? Oh, Crab King. Crab King's in the chat. What's going on, Crab King? Good to see you, man. Ead said a friend who was interested in Bitcoin at 60K, and he isn't now, told him if it went from 69K to 20K and you didn't buy, you would never ever buy. It's facts, man. It's facts. Like, guys, go back in time and think about when Bitcoin was at 69K. This is for my hodlers out there, because that is, we know we're most of us are true hodlers, man. At the end of the day, I'm doing a little trading lately, but I'm a true hodler at heart, right? At the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, at 69K, now a lot was different in the world at 69K, but at 69K, when Bitcoin was at 69K, what would you think about buying Bitcoin at 20K at the time? Let me know what you would think. Just answer it truthfully. Back at 69K, if you could picture Bitcoin dropping to 20K, what would you do? Not right now, right? Right now you're going to say, oh, it's going to go lower, because it's always going to go lower. If Bitcoin goes to 15K, it's going to go lower. If Bitcoin goes to 10K, it's going to go lower. If Bitcoin goes to 5K, it's going to go lower, right? It's always going to go lower. What would you do back then? Okay, what would you do back then? Let me know in the chat. It's probably going to be a different answer than you say now, all right? All right, what else we got? So, guys, once again, monthly RSI, lowest it's ever been. Quite frankly, I mean, there's a lot of a lot of interesting things getting broken for the first time, man. I do have to say, like we said, man, I can't get uber bullish until I see the stock markets build a bottom, man. At least try to build a base, as Jordan would say. I want to see a base being built. The Nasdaq's getting wrecked, right? We just broke the previous lows on the Nasdaq. S&P also getting wrecked. Just broke the lows on the S&P, right? And the DXY breaking the highs. Okay, so until those show any sign of strength and the dollar index shows any sign of weakness, I'm going to be quite honest. Like, this is crazy moves. I think the one thing that we can maybe say, and I think might be some kind of hopium, right, is, if the dollar index can show any weakness, do we create some bearish divergence on the DXY for us to bring it down? I mean, that's really the only thing we can kind of hope for at this point, is something along the lines of higher highs and lower highs, and the DXY tops out here and comes back down. It's not looking like it right now. This is showing no weakness to me. So we got to watch this closely, man. This is obviously going to be the key that's going to tell Bitcoin if it wants to bounce back up or not, man. Because right now this is looking stronger than it ever has, to be quite honest. You know what I'm saying? So we'll watch that closely. But I'm going to be quite honest, man. I can't see Bitcoin like bouncing up hugely until that finds a relative top and consolidates at least for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The Fed's got to restore confidence in the market. Absolute facts, man. Absolute facts. I think right now, trying to time a bottom right now is not logical until, like we said, we get a little bit more confidence in the stock markets, which is going to, take the DXY getting topped out, which is got to take the Fed changing up their tune, right? So right now, it's a waiting game, man. It is a waiting game, man. Jordan, this is not a bull market. It's a bull market, Mike. It is a bull market. George, is this a bull market? Yes, this is a bull market. This is simply a correction that is going to bring us up higher. All right, this is simply a correction.
Hopium doesn't make us money.
Right?
Truth does.
Exactly, man.
Closing parenthesis.
Hopium doesn't. Hopium does not. This is simply a correction. All right, we moved up to the upside, and now we've got a correction. This is simply a bull market correction. Right? We have had a correction. Now, yes, the correction is 70%. You just lost about 3/4 of your money, right? But this is simply a correction before we go back up to new all-time highs in this same bull market, man. This is a correction. This is a bull market. We're going to go back to the upside. Thank you, George. Thank you, George, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for coming on again. All right, Bitcoin's trying to get a move up. Let's see what we get on the close, though. 1 hour time frame coming up to that 13 EMA. Let's see if we get rejected there like we did right here, right? We moved up, got rejected. Moved up, got rejected. Now we're moving back up it again. Let's see if we can get back over that. If we can get back over that, all right, maybe we make a little bit move to the upside. Maybe, quite honestly, maybe we get a slight move to the upside. We did have a slight downtrend of resistance like we just saw on that the meme symmetrical triangle pattern. Right, we do have this downtrend of resistance right here to watch too. So we got to get over that. If we can get over that in the 13 EMA, all right, maybe we come back up to the 50. All right, here we go. We're making some progress. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. But until then, we wait for a close above there. Until we break back above there, it's a lot of the same. Let's see. Christian said you're not going to know the bottom until it already happened. I would argue that's relatively true. That's relatively true. I think that's why timing the exact bottom is not the way to go, because you're never going to time the exact bottom. All right, everyone's going to have a guess. Everyone's going to have a different dollar amount. Even if you do have the right guess, say if your guess is 14,500 and you're waiting for 14,500, guess what? You're probably going to get front run. It's probably going to go to like 14,900. Your order is going to miss, and then it's going to bounce back up super fast. You're going to have to FOMO back in, right? That's usually how it works. You're going to get front run. Let's see. They're getting their shorts ready for tomorrow. I agree, man. I think we're coming back down tomorrow morning. Or tomorrow during the day. I think we're gonna come right back down to the downside here. Right back down to the downside. Dow Jones futures is green. I would say yes. To be fair, they were green today. It was kind of flat today. Mostly today, it was kind of flat, the markets. But to be fair, they were green today. We didn't really see any movement. So we'll find out. Let's see. What is Asia gonna do? That's the question, man. That's the question. I mean, is Asia going to start to move and we come back down to get this vector candle right away? Or are they going to push it back up so in the morning they can just pop it right back down to the downside? That's the question. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What's everyone up to today, though? What's everyone up to? You guys was chilling on the couch watching. Some people say they watch me on like a big screen. That's actually freaking awesome, guys. That's actually freaking awesome. I can't imagine my face on a big screen. I think I would be kind of shy. I think if I was somewhere and they had me on the big screen with my face, I think I would be a little shy. I don't like watching myself. It's really weird. I don't know if you guys have ever recorded yourself and then tried to watch yourself after. It's really, really, really weird, man. It's really, really, really weird. Waterfly said, bye, Felicia. You guys banning people in the chat? Listen, guys. There's going to be a lot of trolls, especially during these times. There's going to be a lot of freaking trolls. All right. I can see my mods fighting with people in the chat. Listen, I'm the same way. Okay. You can't let it affect you, man. You can't let it affect you. I'm guilty of that sometimes too. You can't let it affect you, man. Just got off work. There you go, Mob. That's what I'm talking about. Jeff said, quit my job. Nice job, Jeff. Nice job, Jeff. Watching in bed. It's 2 a.m. here. Nice. Nice. Hope you're not doing something else in bed while you're watching me. You know what I'm saying? Hope you're not watching me going, wow. Look at Jordan. Wait. Around the blockchain's on. Hold on. Hold on. Around the blockchain's on.
Great self-control have money for
Oh.
to pay for inflated goods and yet enough left to buy back in 10 to 20.
Look at Wendy. Oh, man. Crunk said, yeah, I see Jordan on a 70-inch screen and can see all his sunspots and nose hairs at times. I don't think I got any nose hairs, man. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. Do horse guy from my big screen. Let me wipe off my sweat first. All right. Let me see what we got else. What else do we got to look at, guys? Let's go look at Ethereum. So we got Ethereum here. We're about 41 minutes into the stream here, man. 41 minutes into the stream. So we've been talking charts for 41 minutes. For anyone out there, because a lot of people that say, Jordan doesn't even look at charts. We've been looking at charts for 41 minutes. We do it every single day. My streams are 2 hours. We're not going to be looking at at charts the whole time, right? Shout out to all you guys that say that. Let's look at Ethereum. So earlier today, we are looking at, we were looking at, possible head and shoulders pattern, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. This got rejected at the neckline, right? And this is why you got to wait for confirmation. A lot of people are like, the head and shoulders didn't play out. Well, guys, a pattern is never legit until you get the close above the freaking necklines or above the breakout points, right? It's never legit into that. And I would argue, don't ever think a move is going to go up until the asset you're looking at is above, at least above the 50 EMA. All right, ETH is still below the 50 EMA here, right? So you can't really take anything from there. Now it's trying to bounce off this support, right? You had to bounce off the support. It's trying to hold this range, right? And the question is, I will tell you guys this: be careful on any move to the upside. I will tell you this because I will tell you this. If we get any move to the upside before tomorrow, that's actually going to slightly worry me. I will say that. And that might sound like the opposite. You might be saying, Jordan, why would you be worried if we moved up, right? Horse guy's going nuts right now, thinking, why would you be worried? Hold on. Where is he? What? Jordan, what do you mean? What do you mean you're going up? What do you mean? If we go up, that's supposed to be bullish. What do you mean we're supposed to? You don't even know what you're talking about. Jordan, if we go up, that's bullish. What do you mean? What do you mean? I already FOMO'd in. Do you see this candle? I already FOMO'd in. What do you mean? You guys are wondering that. Why would I be worried if we went back up? If we went back up, right, before tomorrow, that would actually be worse in my opinion, because I think that's just going to be the market makers setting up their short positions, right? They're going to move the market up, setting up their short positions before the news tomorrow, and they're going to send it right back down, all right? So I would prefer, I mean, to be quite honest, this if this happens, I think this is going to get a lot of people wrecked. I personally think this is going to get a lot of people wrecked if this happens, because a lot of people are going to think, oh my God, we're going to get good news tomorrow, and they're just going to dump it on us, all right? It's personally my opinion. Now it could be the other way, right? If we see a dump tonight, maybe they're building their longs to bring it back up to the upside, right? You can use this for Bitcoin as well. So they're kind of just keeping it in the zone. Really, not much happening here. To be quite honest, we got to see what they want to. They haven't broken out of the zone, so there's really not much to look at here, right? There's really not much to look at besides that. We go to like the 15-minute chart. Yeah, I mean, you already took this vector candle, took this vector. You just took this vector candle right here on this move. I don't see a reason why they would have to bring it back up. But I have a feeling that they just keep it in the zone until tomorrow, man. I hope we see some volatility, right? It's fun to trade the volatility, but to be quite honest, let's wait to see until Ethereum gets out of the zone. You know what I mean? That was last one. This one's different. True. They're probably going to pump tonight and dump tomorrow. That's sort of my thinking, Anderson. That's my thinking, bro. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. Let's see. Tell us the most option you believe in. Guys, I've already told you the option. I told you the option. I thought we were like right here where we started the stream. I thought we were gonna get a move up. If we broke above the 50, you know, I could see a move up slightly higher here, right? And then them to just dump it back down tomorrow. That's what I believe will happen. But you know, and quite honestly, it depends on the news tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing a lot of rumblings at the 0.75 basis points being higher than expected. Obviously, we have crazy shit going on, right? And you guys, like Celsius has a liquidation price at 14K now. So Celsius, the liquidation price I think was 17K. They just did something to move it to 14K. So Celsius liquidation price is 14K, which it's actually not that far away from where we are now, to be quite honest, which is actually pretty crazy to think about. Well, we got that news. We also had this. Oh, by the way, someone sent me this. I gotta show you guys who sent me this. I forgot who sent me this. But pro-life Spider-Man arrested for climbing Oklahoma's tallest building. Tell me that this does not look like Carl the Moon, man. Tell me that Carl the Moon did not get arrested in Oklahoma for trying to be Spider-Man. Tell me that didn't happen. All right. Tell me that didn't happen, man. Come on, bro. Waterfly said 100 BPS. Yeah, man. I would say, just like they always say, guys, expect the worst, hope for the best. All right? Expect the worst, hope for the best, man. This brute. And we're just going to have a little laughs, guys. Like, we've talked about charts for an hour. Let's be honest. Guys, this guy... It's literally Carl. This guy climbed the tallest building in Oklahoma just to be Spider-Man. Tell me you're not high without telling me. Tell me you're high without telling me you're high. Tell me you're high without telling me you're high. This dude was trying to be Spider-Man, bro. Come on. You can't think that's not funny, man. Who tries to be Spider-Man? It just climbs a skyscraper, bro. Oh, come on, man. You gotta be kidding me. What is this world, bro? It's Spider-Man. All right. He's going to the moon. He's climbing to the moon, man. All right. Oh, man. Clint, what's going on? Let's bet on the close. You pick the close, and I'll let you pick your pick above or below your price vector, man. Let's bet on the close. All right.
You pick the close, and it'll let her pick above or below her prospector.
And I'll let you pick your above or below. You pick your close. All right. Clint. All right, let's do the current price. $22,171. I'm going to pick... Hold on. Let me do some TA. Clint. You know me, Clint. I always win these bets with you. It's because I do to my TA. I'm going to take the current price. All right? The current price I'm going to take below. I'm going to take below the current price. So $22,185, I'm going to take the under on $22,185. All right? The under on $22,185. All right, Clint? That's our bet. That's our bet, man. I don't know what the bet's for, but there we go. That's our bet, man. There we go. I'm going to take over on $22,185. That was the current price. I didn't rig it. There we go. All right, sorry. Under. Under, I meant. That's what I meant. It's going up right now. All right? I'm still going to take the under here. Pump it. We'll find out. TA for TCH. The only thing pumping right now is Spider-Man, to be honest. True. Stumbledore said, those who sold at 60, 70K and possess great self-control have money for bills to pay for inflated goods and yet enough to buy back in 10 to 20K. Facts, Stumbledore. Facts. Hey, listen, no one's arguing about that, right? The people who took profits up top, guess what? They freaking killed it. All right? But, hey, you can't, quite frankly, you're not going to be able to time every move perfectly. So, you know, we'll see. But yeah, whoever took profits up higher, man, you killed it. You absolutely killed the game, man. Congrats to you. All right, let's see. It's the Jordan and Clint show. It always is. It's always the Jordan and Clint show. All right? It's always the Jordan and Clint show. What? First it's Victor? I don't know who this Victor guy is, but he needs to go. He needs to friggin' go. Okay? First it's Victor, and then now it's Clint? Who is Clint? I'm the star of the show. My name's Bob. I'm the friggin' star of the show. All right? I am. No, Bob, I am. Who's been killing their shorts? Not you. You're an idiot. Everyone knows you're an idiot. You live in your basement. You live in the freaking basement. At least I have my own room. I'm only 20, okay? I'm still in college. That's why I can live at home. You're freaking 35 and you live in your mom's basement, all right? I'm the star of the show. You're just an idiot. No, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Look at your face. Lose some weight, you freaking fat piece of poop. Oh, Bob and Jabba fighting is the best. You guys don't hear it every day. But nevertheless, them fighting is the absolute best. Okay? Jabba's just short, Bob. Probably. RSI for Dixie is so low. The RSI for Dixie. No, man. I mean, listen. Until this drops, we ain't going to see no moves for Bitcoin. We're not going to see any moves for Bitcoin until this drops. You know what I'm saying? So, that's really the star of the show at the moment, man. Really the star of the show. Family drama. What is going on down there? Oh, Lord. Bob is the OG. Of course Bob's the OG. He's the OG. And how low can we go? Bro, we talked about that for like 20 minutes earlier, man. We talked about that for like 30 minutes. All right, so let's check up back on Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's forming a yellow vector candle, which is Tino's green vector candle. For anyone that watches Tino as well, shout out to Tino. I got to give him the shout out every time, man. But yeah, we're forming the yellow vector candle here, right? All we've done, right? We haven't really done anything here on the hourly time frame. All we've done is we pumped up to the 13 EMA and we're showing some resistance, just like we did here, just like we did here, just like we did here, right? We came back up showing resistance. Guess what? We're showing a yellow vector candle. That's what we want to see. So even if they do move price up higher, guess what? Guess what? Even if they move up price higher, this is just setting them up to bring price lower tomorrow. That's all it's doing, right? So even if they push through, guess what? They're going to come back down and take this yellow vector candle, and they're going to come back down and take this yellow vector candle. Right? It's not going to matter. Even if it pushes back up higher, it's going to come back down lower. I'm telling you. But in the short term, we could do this. We could do this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I still think we're going to come right back down here now. This is even more confirmation that I think they're going to push it back down to the downside. All right? I'm buying more, said Little Trap Star. Hey, you do you, my man. You do you, my man. My man. Clint, you said my hands are so smooth? You can't say they're small and smooth at the same time, man. I got some really, really nice hands. Really, really nice hands. Actually, they are pretty big. They are pretty big. I confirmed it yesterday, okay? They look small. You know why they look small? I'll tell you exactly why my hands look small. They're actually not small. They're actually big, okay? My fingers are actually relatively short from my palm. I have a massive palm. Like, look at my palm. It's like half the size of my head. But my fingers are really, really, really short. Kind of like my, you guys know. Kind of like my, okay? So it fits me. But, yeah. So my fingers are really, really short, but my palm is huge. Huge. No calluses on Jordan's hands. Isn't that a good thing, man? All right. So now we wait. So you guys know my thought process, right? For all the haters in the chat, a lot of haters on Twitter lately, man. That's all I'll say. Oh, Jordan doesn't look at charts. Jordan just does comedy. Listen, I do look at charts. Just because my stream is so long, it doesn't seem like I'm looking at charts the whole time. But I do. All right. God, man. You gotta love the haters on Twitter at this time. They're the best. They're literally the best, man. Literally the best. Looks pretty small. It's not small, man. Look at it. It's literally the size of my head. And trust me, if they were small, I'd tell you. My wee small. Okay? My wee small. All right. What else we got? You guys are funny, man. Comedy. Thank you. All right. We're still picking the close here, guys. We got 4 minutes into the close. If there's any whales out there, push it down so we can liquidate Clint. We need to liquidate Clint right the frick now. Dump it. Dump it on Clint. Okay? No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to see Clint get liquidated. But I do want to beat him in the bet, though. I do want to beat him in the bet. You know what I'm saying? All right. He's a market maker. I ain't no market maker, man. Trust that. All right. So, what else we got? If I was a market maker, you wouldn't see me on here. All right. So, what else we got? Actually, you probably still would. I honestly enjoy doing this. Total market cap, guys. What's the level we could see for total market cap? I'm going to be honest with you guys on total market cap. I personally see total market cap coming all the way back down here to about 644. I could see total market cap coming all the way back down here to like 644 billion. To about 697 billion. This green box is where I'm looking for total market cap to come back down to, which means, you know, all coins are all coins, right? All coins are going to get poofed, right? All coins are going to absolutely poofed. What's going on, guys? It's Crypto Rova. Do not listen to Jordan. Bitcoin is going to go up. Bitcoin's going to go up. Listen to me and George. Bitcoin is extremely bullish. We are forming massive bullish divergence on the 17-hour time frame. Massive bullish divergence. Strap up. We're going to the friggin' moon. Right, Jimmy? Me and Jimmy hang out. You know, we hang out. We talk to each other. We have fun. Yeah, we have fun. I know it sounds wrong. Yeah. Strap up. We're going to the friggin' moon. I love you. I love Crypto Rover. Yeah. Look at Crypto Rover. I'm going to invest my stimmy right into crypto. Woo! Jimmy and Crypto Rover love to hang out together. It's very weird. Sometimes I hear them in the back. Sometimes I drive them places and I kind of hear them giggling in the back together. It's not a pretty sight. You don't want to see Rover and Jimmy in the back giggling. You don't want to hear that, man. It's very disturbing. I kind of sit there like, You know, you don't want to hear. You don't want to hear it. But yeah, I could see it come all the way back down here. Why? Well, first simple reason, previous all-time high. You guys get that point, right? A monkey could tell you that. But what else we got? Right? What else we got? U.S. Treasury said they're going to target cold wallets. Billy, I got to confirm that, man. I got to confirm that. You know, so before we listen to Billy, make sure it's true. Make sure it's true. All right. So what else we got? So, we got 636. Why also? Well, we have yellow vector candles here. I know everyone loves the yellow vector candles, but we have this yellow vector candle, which is kind of the last one on total market cap that hasn't gotten taken since 3K, right? Which is all the way back down here. Now, what would that institute, right? What would that institute? Well, that's about another 27% drop for crypto. Is that pain? Well, at this point, I mean, is it really? I mean, crypto market cap's down what? 70%. What's another 25% among friends? As Ben Cowan would say. But that's the level I'm looking at for total market cap. It just makes too much sense to go there. To be quite honest, there's not any really support looking left either. So that's what I'm watching for total market cap, man. If I'm going to be honest, right? Does it mean you shouldn't DCA? You know, you do you. But just like you, oh, here we go. I'm getting the close. Dump it on Clint. Dump it on Clint. Dump it. Dump it on Clint. Dump it. Ha ha ha. My evil laugh. Hey! Come on, Clint. Ah! Freaking go, man. That's what I'm talking about. Ah! Come on, man. You cannot beat me in a bet. I'm too good, Clint. I'm too good. Drew said, God, I hate that guy. Drew, who do you hate, man? Drew, who do you hate? You're not a hateful person, man. Who do you hate? Who do you hate, man? Tell me that. Vikings almost lost the war. Let's go. Clint trying to be optimistic. You can't be optimistic on a bet with me, man. Come on. I win every bet I do. You guys know this. Besides the sock bet. Right now, the sock bet's still open. All right? The sock bet's still open. It is what it is. He's hitting himself. And get this guy a helmet. True. All right. What else we got? Fear and Greed's at a 7? Oh, no, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why is he hitting himself? Everyone who coming in right now just sees me going. Just hitting myself. Oh, I'm getting ads for cars. Guys, I'm not trying to buy a car, okay? I'm not trying to buy a car, trust me. I don't know why I'm getting ads for these. More Lux, less bucks. I'm not trying to rent a car, not trying to buy a car. This is very interesting. It's interesting how we're getting different ads now. We're getting trading.com. It's because your boy's been trading too much. But a 7 on the Fear and Greed X. Is this the lowest the Fear and Greed X has ever been? Holy shit, man. Holy freaking shit. Holy shit. I don't even know what Bob's doing right now. No! No! Bob, give me some money quick. I'm about to get liquidated. The fear. No. It's over. Crypto's going to 0. No. I don't even know what to do right now. We're at a 7, man. Holy moly. We're clumped up still. We're still clumped up. We've been clumped up forever, man. Holy moly, the clump. The friggin' clump, man. Actually, we've only been lower one time. One time, man. The lowest we've ever been. I'm not surprised. All right, here comes the dump. Exactly as we predicted. I like to meme, man. I like to meme. Listen, all right. So we came up to the 50 EMA. So far, we're getting rejected, right? We know we have this yellow vector candle down here for Bitcoin on the 15-minute chart. We're looking for this to come back down and get taken now, and then decide if we want to continue lower or what. Now, I told you guys on the 1 hour time frame, I'm still expecting this to come back down into this range one more time, right? We get this yellow vector candle back down here, all the way back down to 20,800. We don't have to come take the whole thing. I'm still expecting them to come back into this range, right? This one right here is just more confirmation to me that I think we're coming back down. Even if they push it back, pack it back up, I think that's just going to set up tomorrow for a dump, in my personal opinion. Take it for what you will. Take it for what you will. I need that laugh. True. U.S. Treasury. This guy wins 5 trades. Is already shopping Maseratis. Listen, man. I don't. All right, guys. No. You won't find me that, man. You won't find me driving that stuff. I am not a. I'm not a materialistic person at all. Right? Anyone who knows me knows I'm not a materialistic person whatsoever. I wear t-shirts, hoodies, joggers. Right? You won't be finding me wearing anything else besides that, man. You won't be seeing me driving some luxury car. You're not going to see me driving that stuff. All right? You probably know why. I mean, I'm only DCAing $1, right? So you guys already know. Even if I could, I guess I wouldn't. I couldn't anyways. Let's see. Big clumping. We're big clumping. Let's see. Let's see. Got me in the last 60 seconds. Clint, whatever you want, man. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, Clint. For me, it's more about the ego lift, man. It's more about winning the bet, okay? Whatever you want to do, Clint. Doesn't matter, man. I just appreciate you being here and hanging out, man. And having fun with me, man. At the end of the day, I appreciate everyone who's just here and having fun. Like, you know, yeah, I appreciate everyone who's here and having fun. Listen, my stream is, right? I want to teach you guys stuff as I learn. I told you guys I'm still learning. As I learn, I want to at least try to show you how I'm looking at the markets now. And I also want to have fun, right? My channel's for fun. At the end of the day, I started my channel for fun, okay? It's going to be fun, all right? If you don't like that, guess what? There's a million other streams out there you can watch. And, right, I'm trying to learn, too, to bring you some information, too. Just to show you how I'm looking at the markets, man. You don't have to use it. It's just the way I'm looking at it, man. Total 235 million. Holy moly. Elliot, what's going on, man? Good to have you in here. It's always good when Elliot's in here. That's why we buy the dip. Money weighs us down. He drives a Geo Metro. No, I drive a Volkswagen Beetle, man. But Jabba can't even fit in it. When Jabba tries to get in it, he doesn't even fit. Jordan, how am I supposed to get in the back? I can't fit in there. Jordan, why did you get a Beetle? Can we take the Maserati? I have the keys. Can we take the Maserati? You're really going to make me get in there? I look like a clown. You're a clown. I can't go in there with you. All right, I'll try to get in. Let me put my ass in first. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. I can hold it. Hold on, one more. Let me try one more time. Oh, man. Volkswagen Beetle, man. 1998 Volkswagen Beetle. Let's see. How low we going, my man? I would say right now, it depends on the news we get tomorrow. In my opinion, but if there's bad news, the next level I'm looking at is
What does Ben Cowan think of all this?
the next level I'm looking at is if you can't fit in the Beetle, you can't fit in the Lambo. It's 19,154. Okay, 19,154 is the level I'm looking at, man. Which is the previous all-time high. Closes on the weekly, and we have vector candles looking left that we never came back out and took on the weekly time frame. So that's what I'm looking at. That's assuming that we get bad news tomorrow, which, you know, is not a guarantee, right? But, you know, that's what everyone's thinking right now, which, you know, always, if everyone's thinking one thing, just be careful on that. But that's sort of my thought process right now, man.
under $1,000 and I'll match it. Since you won the bet, you keep 50%. The other 50% you give back to our community and channel.
Clint, you can't tell me to. Clint, do whatever you want, man. I don't wanna be like, do this amount, man. Do this amount. Holy moly, man. Holy moly, man. You pick the amount. I'm not gonna tell you what to pick, right? If you want to do $10, do $10, bro. I appreciate you just for being here. You pick on me, and honestly, you picking on me makes me want to be better too. So I appreciate you. Everyone who picks on me makes me want to become better. So I appreciate you, man. Even if it's $1, it doesn't matter. Even if it's none, it was about the ego boost, man. It's about the ego boost for me. All right. So, anyways. But yeah, we'll do that plan, Clint. Whatever you decide to do, man. We'll do that plan. We'll do that plan there. Let's see. Stream afternoon. You guys are crazy, man. All right. Let's see. So, total market cap. We talked about total market cap. The daily close yesterday. I mean, they just keep pushing it down, man. I mean, they just keep pushing it down. You got the white stopping volume there, right? White stopping volume candle. I'm not sold that that's going to stop right there. I mean, let's find out. It's kind of similar to right here, right? Where they kept pushing price down, kept pushing price down, kept pushing price down. You got that same white vector candle here, okay? And then they pushed it back up slightly. So just be careful there. Like, it's looking kind of, the push down looks kind of similar to that, right? We got the mysterious push down. You had that candle, right? Wick on the downside. And then you had that slight push to the upside. Just be careful tomorrow. I'm not confident in that, so I'm not going to tell you guys that we're going to pump back up. It's going to depend on the news. I really think it's going to depend on the news here. Yeah, I'm looking at 19,000. Like I said, man, 19,154 for multiple different reasons tomorrow. If everything kind of everyone expects to happen does happen, which, you know, quite frankly, usually I would say this, man.
Rant alert.
Usually I would say this, right? Or I guess most people would say this. Well, hold on. Where's my mom? Where's my mom? Where's my mom? Where is she? There she is. Jordan, I want to speak to you. What happened to you? You used to say if everyone expects something, the opposite is going to happen. What now, Jordan? What? You just a big bear? You just a big bear? You just gonna go with the herd? Is that what you're gonna do? You used to say if everyone's expecting the same thing, do the opposite. That's what you used to say. I want to speak to this channel manager because you are just a big freaking bear. You are a big freaking bear. Okay? A big freaking bear. It's ridiculous. No. You guys know I would normally be doing that. Okay? But you could be saying that all the way since 60K. Right? Everyone's been bearish. Right? Do the opposite of everyone. And you've gotten yourself killed by that thinking. Okay? So I got to go with the trend. The trend is your friend until the end. Doesn't mean I'm not DCAing in. Okay? I'm still DCAing as we go down. Okay? You guys know I told you what my plan was. I was DCAing in between the 200 EMA and the 200 SMA. I did. Okay? Those buys are down right now. I don't care. Those are longer term buys that I was planning on holding anyways. So it is what it is. But, you know, short term, I got to stick with the trend as your friend till the end, man. I got to stick with it. Let's see. I think someone needs to check if that... Listen, man. Just because she has a beard does not mean she's not a woman. Women can have beards too. It's 2022. Women can have beards too. Oh, no. Got ride and dry. Come on, man. Oh, here she comes again, man. Ride and die. Oh, Lord. Ride and die. What did you say? Did you say that women can have beards too? Do not say that, Ride and Die. It is 2022. We can do whatever we want to do. Okay? And you have to accept it. We can do whatever we want to do. I can have a beard if I want. Do not tell me that. Do not make fun of me, Ride or Die. It's 2022. You cannot say that. You cannot say that. How could you say that, man? How could you say that? Your mom is hot. Thank you. Thank you for making up for it. Your mom is hot. All right. So, yeah, 21,960. We're still kind of just waiting here. We're still waiting. Jordan's mom can get it. Thank you guys for being nice. Holy moly. Someone's going nuts out there. I don't know why people like whip around the streets like they're freaking in that freaking movie. They're playing Grand Theft Auto, whipping around the streets like they're in some video game. It's like, bro, whatever. I'm not going to judge. Anyways, what else we got? We've kind of talked about every shiznit, man. Everything else shiznit. What does Ben Cowan think about all this? Man. You guys know what Ben Cowan thinks about all this. You know that. All right. You guys got any questions for me in the chat? Let me know any questions in the chat, man. You guys know me. Like, I've been talking for an hour and 15 minutes. You guys got any questions in the chat? Let me know. It could be about anything. You know me. I don't care. Give me some questions in the chat, man. Give me some questions in the chat. Days of Thunder on your block. Days of Thunder. That was Batman? Yeah, Fast and Furious. They're whipping around here like Fast and Furious. And then what's going to happen is they're going to get an accident and they're going to be like this. What the hell, bro? What? You just hit me. What the hell, bro? Look out where you're going. It's their fault because they're going freaking 60 miles per hour on the street. Lord, man. Jordan. Let's see. Bank of Canada. What do you think about ETH? Look at the Celsius chart. Oh, Lord, man. I'm sure the Celsius chart is getting absolutely destroyed after the news. I actually saw that it bounced back up. Let's look at Celsius. Celsius. Look at that weekly candle, man. Look at that volatility. Holy moly, man. You dumped. You pumped. You dumped. Holy moly, man. I got to assume this is coming back down here, man. It pumped. Look at how it pumped, man. It pumped right to the 200-day EMA on the daily. Look at that. Pumped right to the 200-day EMA on the daily. Came right back down. Liquidated all those shorts. All those people that they could just think they could short Celsius to the lows. All the late shorters came right back up. Liquidated every single one of them just for them to bring it right back down to the downside. You got to love the market makers, man. You got to love the market makers. Let's get everyone to go short. Let's bounce it right back up, liquidate every single one of them. Let's bring it back down, all right? And let's just stay in the damn range. You got to love the market makers, man. But yeah, you're just kind of sitting here now. I would expect this to come back down now, right? You got yellow vector candle to the downside, wick to the downside. I would expect this to curl back down and just roll over, man. I'm expecting this to just roll back over, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tron, let's see. Let's see. Rectage. What a move, though. I'll be watching. True. That's what they're going to do tomorrow with Bitcoin. You think so? Could be. It could be, I guess. What an insightful question, Keith. Are you the pin or the cushion? What does that mean, Wayne? I don't know what that means. Keith, man. Let's see. How do I change the color of the stopping candles to white? Click on the settings right here. You gotta get to the settings, and then go to you can change it right style, right, and then you go down here to bar color. I have color 3, so I changed my color to white. Right there. So style, go down, go to white, change the color to white. There you go. Press OK. Bada bing, bada boom. You might have to change your bar settings on your actual settings in the chart for it to show up, but there you go, man. There you go. The answer is the pen. You'd have to know what the answer the question. Oh Lord, man. All right, I'll answer the question. Am I a pin or a cushion? Oh Lord, I'm gonna say I don't really know what this question means, so I'm just gonna go with I am. Wait, I think I know what this means. I'm not gonna say it though because I don't want to sound like a dumbass. I'm gonna go with I am. I have a feeling I know what this means. You know what? Screw it. You gotta ask me the question. I'm gonna say I'm the pin. I'm the pin, man. There we go. I have a feeling I know what this means. But here we go. I'm gonna see what you guys think in the chat. Last one just said a what? I don't know, man. Let's go look at some other time frames. So 4-hour time frame. All right. Be the pen. That's what I assumed that it meant. That's what I assumed that it meant. I want to see what you guys said in the chat. All right, guys. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame is telling me the same thing, guys. Like the 4-hour time frame, we still have this wick down here, right? I still got to assume that we're going to come back down. We came back up. I still got to assume we're coming back down to take this wick on the 4-hour time frame. I see no reason to think otherwise, right? I see zero reason to think otherwise, right? I just can't assume they don't, right? And now, like I said, just be prepared tonight if they do, you know, a little bit of shady stuff or a little shady shit tonight, and they move it back to the upside just to bring it down to the downside tomorrow. Just be careful of that. But I don't see a reason why they don't bring it back down here. Either tonight or tomorrow. I don't see a reason. So we'll watch that closely. You guys know my take. I think we're going back down to the lows. You guys know my take. It is what it is. It is what it freaking is. Jordan, stop the nonsense. Look at Link. Link. I mean, a lot of the altcoin charts are going to look the same. You know what I'm saying? They're all going to look the same. Bob probably says that. Link! Oh my God, man. No one cares about Link. Okay? We care about Bitcoin. Altcoins are going to follow Bitcoin, obviously. God, man, why are we going to look at Link? I'll do the TIL link for you. I'll do the freaking TA. Christ. It's like a freaking chain link. Freaking chain link. Can we do Shiba after this, Jordan? I'll do the chain link TA. It's obviously going to look the same. It's going to look the exact same. All right, let's go to the freaking hourly chart. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, hourly chart on Link. This is coming back down. This is obviously coming back down. All right, you got about the 50 EMA, but look at you got 2 vector candles back down here. You have massive liquidity down here to take. Why does Bob sound so smart? You have massive liquidity. You see the liquidity? You're coming back down here to take these 2 vector candles, just like Bitcoin. Whether they move it up higher first, right? Either we co-test the 200 EMA and then we get rejected. Either way, we're coming back down to get the vector candles. Okay? We're coming back down here. No. I agree with Bob, okay? Whether they bring it back up a little bit further first and bring it back down, or they dump it from here, I'm still expecting them to come back down to at least back down here to, you know, the $5 range, 550-ish range, 545-ish range, somewhere back in that area before we decide what to do. You know what I mean? Somewhere in that freaking area. All right, let's see. Let's see. He does sound smart. He does. He honestly sounds really smart right now. I don't know where he got that from. Maybe he's been watching too much for me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But liquidity. He's got too much liquidity, man. Too much liquidity. And let's see. Bob does very blunt technical analysis. He's very blunt. He just tells you where I think it's going to go. Let's see. Bob is a no-nonsense trader. No-nonsense trader. Let's see. He got it from his mama. I don't know if some people in the chat came in and took that seriously. Get that seriously, man. Bitcoin dominance? Yeah, I mean... Listen, the Bitcoin dominance is going to keep going up. I know it took a little bit of a hit. The Bitcoin dominance is going to keep going up, quite frankly, until... quite frankly. It's like my favorite word lately. Quite frankly, it's coming down right now, which I guess it's getting a little bit of a breather. I don't think this is going to last. But it's actually kind of shocking that it's coming back down here. I got to say, it's a little shocking it's coming back down into altcoins. But... I don't think it's going to last very long. I think this is gonna bounce back up to the upside, and we're going to see this continue up as long as the Bitcoin price continues down. If Bitcoin continues down, I expect Bitcoin dominance to continue up. It can have little pullbacks, right? Just like we saw, like for instance, back here, man, in 2018, right? Just to give you guys examples, like it can have pullbacks, right? You can go up, pull back, continue higher, right? Go back, continue higher. Pull back, continue higher.
You won the bet.
Pull back, continue higher.
$300 bucks. You matched
Right?
it on channel. Math Smart do a
Pull
giveaway
back.
with Math. You get
Bring it down.
Of course.
Pull back, bring it down. So you can go back and bring it up and bring it back down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Let's see. So 45% is where it's at right now. I'm expecting this to continue up, man. I really am. Let's see. It's Clint drinking its wine again. What the hell? Clint. So you're saying, here, Clint, what you're saying is, I lost the bet. Oh man, Clint, you're too funny, man. See, Clint, so you're saying I lost the bet. Clint, man. Clint drink on every Vector candle tonight. I won the bet, Clint. All right, let's see. What's your worst case scenario for BTC? My worst case scenario for BTC? I mean, I'm not going to make any worst case scenario. It depends how low the stock markets go. It depends how long the Fed wants to keep this going, right? Right now, I would say 14K is a level that's like a black swan. Not even a black swan. I guess at this point it would be a black swan. Okay. At this point it would be a black swan. Clint doesn't know what he's saying at this point. At this point, you know, I wouldn't even say it would take a black swan for that. I think if just the Fed continues its relative thing, right, what it's doing right now, I could see 14K being a realistic possibility. I know that sounds absolutely crazy and absolutely nuts, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. Worst case is 0. Let's see. Ronald Reagan 2024. You guys are crazy, man. You guys are absolutely crazy. What is it, 825? Let's see. Wick buys will be great tomorrow. 14 isn't that far from the lows. It's really not, man. It's closer than you think. It's closer than you think. Like, this is, what is this? This is about a 35% dump from where we are right now. So, I mean, it's not that crazy. Like, that's where, from the wick highs there, I mean, that's about the dump that we did from about 32K, right? So from 32K, right? From 32K to 21K, it was about 35%. So it's not that unreasonable, man. It's not that unreasonable. I know that's like worst case scenario, but guys, I will continue to say, man, like, you're not going to be able to time the bottom, right? You don't know when this market's going to turn around, so just make sure you're taking advantage, like whatever your plan is. I don't know what your plan is. I don't know if you're buying at 15K, 10K, you know. But what I'll say is, man, it's the same thing as trying to time the top, right? Let's go. I mean, I know a lot of people say they time the top. I don't really believe them. If that's the case, you know, show me you time the top. A lot of people like to say it. They time the top perfectly, right? I sure didn't. But how many people did you watch, and how many people time the top perfectly? Right? Not many people, right? And a lot of those people, right? The problem with the same thing with timing the bottom, if you just flip the chart, okay? It's sort of the same thing. It's sort of the same thing. If we flip the chart, I'll give you guys a little bit of an example here. If we flip the chart and you wait for the bottom, you're waiting for the bottom, right? Just like you're waiting for the top of the market. Say you're waiting for the absolute bottom, right? Price is coming up. Let's do this. Price is coming up, woohoo, right? Good days, good, price is coming down, good days, right? You're waiting for your buy, you're waiting for your buy, you're waiting for your buy. You don't buy right here, all right? You don't buy right here because you still think it's going to go lower. It bounces back up. You think, oh, yeah, this is just a little dead cat bounce. It's going to go lower, it's going to go lower, it's going to go lower, okay? And then or actually, I should explain it this way. I should explain it this way, man. If we turn it like this and you're waiting for the bottom this way, right, for example, if you're looking at it this way, right, and this is an example of the flipped inverse chart. So pretend this is a bull market and not a bear market, right? Right now you're trying to time the top, right? You're trying to time the top. In my opinion, right, and you might think differently. In my opinion, it'd be better to sell some here, sell some here, sell some here, sell some here. Sell as the price is going up, okay? And not try to sell at the absolute peak. Because what's going to happen is, right, you're going to be greedy, just like to the downside. You're going to be greedy if the price moves up, just like if it moves down, right? And it comes back down, you're going to say, oh, it's just a little bit of a correction. It's just a little bit of a correction. Just a little bit of a correction. And then it's going to come back up again. You're going to say, oh, wow, yes, I knew it. I knew it. It's going back up higher. It's going back up higher. In this case, you're going to say it's going lower. And then it's going to come back down again. And you're going to say, oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's going to break the lows. It's going to move faster than you think, right? And you're going to say, oh, no, it's going to come back. It's going to come back. It's going to come back. And you're going to end up buying right here. It's going to end up being a dead cat bounce. It's going to go back down anyways, right? And then it's going to come back up, right? It's going to do one of these. And it's going to come back up and you say, I'm not falling for it again. 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 Until at one point you're like, screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Right? It's literally the same thing on the top side. Exactly at the top. How many of you guys timed the top? How many of you guys timed the top? Tell me in the chat. A lot of you guys will say you did. I don't believe you. But how many of you guys timed the top? All right? Not many of you. Right? So that's the same example. I'm looking at it now. Flip the chart and tell me if you can time the top, because I guarantee you can. All right? So it's the same thing. I think it's better to buy, right, or sell a little bit, sell, and that's what I'll be doing the next way up. I'm not waiting for the exact top next time. All right? I learned my lessons. I'm not doing that. I'm selling slowly as we go up next time. And that's the same thing I'm doing in the downside right now. I'm buying slowly as we go down. All right? So take it for what you will. All right? I hope that maybe change your perspective a little bit on things. You know, it is what it is. I think a lot of people look at this the wrong way and try to, oh, I think it's gonna bottom at 14K, so I'm gonna buy at 14K. The problem is you won't. You won't buy at 14K, okay? Even if it goes there, and then the market will bounce back up, and then you're gonna be buying up higher anyways. And then it's gonna come back down, dead cat bounce, then you won't believe it next time. That's really what's gonna happen. I'm telling you. Let's see. Negative Ghost Rider? We'll find out, man. We'll find out. Drew said, I ladder in and out. That's the way you should be going. That is the way you should be going, man. Told us to take profit when all-time high reached previous all-time high. Yeah, I was saying taking profits. I mean, listen, I wish at the time I took more profits, but, you know, it is what it is. You can't time the, you know, you can't time the absolute top, and you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I won't be making that same mistake this time. I've learned a lot from those times. I have learned a lot about myself and why I get fear and greed. And it's really just the market makers moving the market to make you fearful and greedy, right? They know how to do it perfectly, right? We all know this by now. I think everyone that's been in this market for the last 2 years at the very least can say that they've learned so freaking much and they're not going to make the same mistakes next time. I will not make the same mistakes. All right, I tell you, I will not make the same mistakes. I will ladder out on the way back up. Even if you guys sit in the chat and call me lettuce hands, I will ladder out on the way back up. If you guys call me lettuce hands, it is what it is. It is what it is. I miss out on some gains. It is what it is. On the same way, on the way back down, just like I'm doing now, I'll slowly buy back in. All right, I think that's the way you should be doing it. That's the whales do. You look at on-chain data. The whales sell on the way up slowly, and they buy on the way down slowly. They don't wait for the exact bottom. They don't wait for the exact top. I think that's the way to go. And that's what I'll be doing from now on. And quite frankly, I hope everyone has learned a lot. At least, at the very least, has learned from a lot. You know what I'm saying? Daniel say, learn from Jordan's mistakes. Exactly, man. Exactly. Yes, you will. Life is a learning lesson. You know, it is a learning lesson. It definitely is. It definitely is. I know we have a lot of fun on this channel, but I've also learned a lot in the past little while. You know, the market is designed to put emotions in people. Facts. Mike said, I don't believe you will get greedy again. No, not gonna happen, man. Not gonna happen. Let's see. I have the same strat as you this year. I've been sticking to it. Nice. All right. Let's see. Crypto is selling his whips and watches, going all in on Bitcoin now. Selling his whips. Whips is funny, man. Whips is funny. All right, Bitcoin trying to get it back and move up. I mean, it came back down. Took this yellow vector candle here in the 15 minutes. I still think it's coming back lower, man. I'm still convinced it's going to come back down here tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. I'm going to call it a stream because Bitcoin's not really doing too much. I'm honestly not really expecting too much action, like huge action. Okay. Oh, I got you, Clint. I got you, Clint. We will do a Clint. That's freaking awesome, by the way, man. Shout out to Clint, man. Clint's an absolute stud. We're gonna do a 100. We'll do $150 dollar. Trying to think how I want to do this, man. We'll do this. We'll do a $75 giveaway for a member. Okay. We'll do a $75 giveaway for a member and a $75 giveaway for everyone tomorrow. All right. We'll do it tomorrow night so Clint can be here. I don't know if Clint's usually not in the mornings. We'll do it tomorrow night. $75 giveaway for a member and $75 giveaway for another viewer tomorrow morning. All right. Sorry, tomorrow night. So make sure you guys are here. I'm going to call it a stream anyways. Just be careful of any move to the upside today, guys. I do think if they move price to the upside, it's going to be sort of a, right? It's going to be sort of just a move to the upside just before they, in my opinion, just for them to bring it back down to the downside tomorrow, right? So just be careful of that. The thing is, the general retail plebs don't know about news. They don't pay attention to news. So they'll see price go up. They'll FOMO in just for whales to get liquidity to bring it back down, right? So if you see the move to the upside, just be careful tomorrow. I'm not going to say this is a guarantee, right? We got to wait for the news. But if you see price move up, just be very careful going into tomorrow, all right? That's what I got to say today, guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning, right? We'll watch the morning tomorrow. Should be a very, very interesting day tomorrow, right? I am very confident it's going to be a volatile day one way or the other. Even though either it's going to be a nothing burger, right? They don't do anything with rate hikes. They keep it the same. And we go up because everyone was, the 0.5 rate hike was already priced in, right? And everyone was fearful, and that's why we've dumped. Or they come out and smack us with 75 basis points, 100 basis points, and we get smacked and we go to the downside, right? It's going to depend a lot on the news, but just be careful if you guys are trading tomorrow, and be careful on any major move to the upside before tomorrow. I think that could just be X liquidity for some people. All right, catch you guys tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and of course 7 p.m. tomorrow as well. Keep it easy. Don't stare at the charts all night. Maybe you should. I don't know. Don't panic, sell your crypto. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and most of all, don't panic, sell your crypto. Clint, we're gonna do the pump song for you, my friend. Before we go, pump it. Pump. Let's dance out of here, boys. See you guys tomorrow. Peace. Yeah, we'll do an outro tomorrow. We'll do an outro tomorrow, man. I gotta work on the outro, by the way. All right, let's dance out of here, man. Peace, guys.